Creativity Rules Part 3. Failure is part of the process. So as you know, creativity is that part of us that is stirred in our imaginations, and we begin to do things for ourselves, for the persons around us, and to impact our environment through those imaginative processes that occur. But one of the interesting things that some persons who are not as experienced don't realize is that as they're going through the process of doing something or trying to achieve a goal, that failure is part of the thing that will always happen. So whenever you're doing something and you're trying to reach that end goal and you start to fail or to not do it as well as you can, then some persons actually, after the first or the second attempt give up. But how a process or how an actual achievement of a goal really occurs is with continued effort, with momentum, because it is through those failures that we begin to learn more about ourselves and how to begin the process of what we're doing and to improve on whatever we're trying to achieve. Thomas Edison spent about 10,000 different experiments to eventually get the filament for the light bulb for us to now have light everywhere. The noted author J.K. Rowling, before she became a billionaire author and sold millions of the Harry Potter series book, went to over a dozen publishers before she became known. Many other persons who you realize are out there in the environment doing things have to pass through failure. It's just part of it. So whenever you are trying to go through that creative process and begin to do things and begin to achieve things, don't be afraid of failure. What you should be afraid of is giving up. But there comes a time sometimes when we're continuously failing or we're not really doing the things which we want to, where we realize that it's not going to happen. And it's very difficult sometimes to come to that conclusion. But sometimes in the process of not giving up, you can change the path of where you're going. The mission is still the same, but you may change what you are eventually or currently doing to reach the same goal. So that's it. Creativity rules. And remember, failure is part of the process.